What is going on, all you goons and producers? Welcome to year 2 of the Producers Pit. Real exciting, and before you guys panic, we did not fire Damian for someone whose brand was marketable to women. But Damian's legal troubles kind of came up again. You know, he's got to kind of lay low, because what happened was, you know, anniversary special, we had the Cowboy Killer on. Then his management got really mad, said we were harboring a fugitive, and then brought the feds on to Damian for innocent Damian, because he wasn't found guilty of smuggling FL Studio across the border. So, I don't know. Cowboy, you got to get your management situation fixed. But either way, we've got a veteran of the show. He's been here since... Your first interview was during the Bush League days. We were in the back rooms.
Way back.
We were in a storage container.
Can't believe it. It's been, what, a year, 2 years?
It's all a year, yeah. We're in year 2, so. But either way, the Red Panda, local EDM artist, probably one of the few people to match our energy, so I figured, you know, this is one of the guys we definitely need on the guest host list. And for good reason, this week we have, you know, we started off year 1 with an electronic artist, and here we are starting year 2 with an EDM artist, Tooz.
What's up?
Great DJ, EDM guy, producer. You know, we've been seeing you've had quite an interesting first year. I mean, well, you've been doing United games, hit UNM Silent Lights, which was great performance, by the way. That's where we first found you.
I would say I did El Rey. I opened for Valentino Khan last night, which was pretty insane. And then after that, I had another show at K9 Multimedia Studios. We just threw like an after party until like 6 a.m. But yeah, insane first year, I would say. Insane first year,
Definitely insane previous night, that's for sure. I mean, you're fresh off double duty, so thanks for coming in.
Yeah, no problem.
Anyways, let's get into our first segment. You already know Song of the Week. I mean, weekly song recommendations. We'll do a general, we'll do a local, and find those playlists on Spotify at producers_pit. Quite an experience of a playlist, but let's get year 2 started, and I guess we gotta maintain tradition. So, Mr. Red Panda, we're gonna have to put you on the spot for this one.
Okay. Luckily enough, I was actually prepared this time.
Oh, nice.
So
it's one that catches everyone off guard. Catches us off guard too. So.
Let's see. Yeah, I got it ready like 2 minutes ago. So
nice.
For my local pick, I'd have to say 4 a.m. by Cowboy Killer. I've been vibing to that for a minute now. It's like probably the catchiest tune I've heard in quite some time now. And he always puts out solid stuff. Cowboy Killer is constantly on the run. And he's constantly coming out with
long list of charges.
Yeah, as many charges as he has that many hits. So yeah, good stuff, man. And then for my general pick, I've been listening to this song called Blimp by Lewis Cole. Lewis Cole's like probably one of my biggest inspirations as a musician, just as a EDM producer and as a actual musician playing the drums a lot. It's a goofy song. It's like 2 minutes long too. It's not even like a full-length song. So
it's just a 2-minute meme.
Yeah, it's great. So I recommend those. So yeah, those are my recommendations.
Awesome. Well, let's move along. I guess as the order goes, we got to kick it to our guests. So, Tooz, what you been jamming out to this week?
I guess a lot of house music.
Definitely, yeah. Definitely.
Are we talking local?
I mean, anything you want.
Anything?
Yeah.
I'll give Explicit a shout out. She's another DJ that was opening with me last night for Valentino, and she like opened with her own song that she started with, and I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but it's like a brand new release. I think she just dropped it yesterday. But yeah, hell yeah.
Awesome. Well, anything else, or is that about, or has it just been in the in the concert just jamming out to whatever who's playing, you know?
I guess I've been building like a lot of sets, so I've been having to just go through like nonstop music. But
that makes sense.
There's a song called "Like Me" that's it has like a super sick like intro drop, I guess. And yeah, I've been vibing with that one recently.
And who's that by? You know? Yeah, this segment always catches people off guard.
I have no idea who the artist is.
Like
I
Me
could probably
by-
find it. I could probably find
Hey,
it.
well,
Like
hey, that's
Me
what
by
the
artist.
descriptions are for.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And the playlist.
And copyright.
Yeah. Actually,
It's just gonna say
Anyway,
unknown title.
unknown
Yeah.
title. It's Like Me. It could be by Eminem.
Don't want to catch any charges.
That's true. We're already on thin ice here. All right. As for myself, man, I've been going a lot of the alt rock kind of vibe. Been slamming Metric recently, but the one that kind of got me on the train was a French band by the name of Superbus. Their song Lola is I've heard some of their other stuff, but that was their most popular on Spotify, and for good reason. That song is catchy as hell, and hey, you think the French are only good at electronic music, but holy shit, they do a lot more than you think. So definitely a good alt rock jam to check out for sure. As for local, you stole mine. But it's unanimous this week. I've also been jamming to 4 a.m. by Cowboy Killer.
It's good.
I mean, you got us into some legal trouble this week. But hey, we'll give you Song of the Week regardless, because 4 a.m., hey, yeah, that's got a hook, but that's also just hook, line, and sinker, man. Man, that's one of the just catchiest hooks. Like
It's really well done.
Like I literally like watched a preview of his music video and that hook played and I was like already humming along with it. I'm like, man, Cowboy, I know you're doing big things, man. Keep it up. 4 a.m. unanimous pick here at the PP show. So much love to you. Definitely check 4 a.m. out, and that's required.
Yes.
We'll be checking next week. If you didn't do it,
that's your homework.
That's your homework assignment. Have it on my desk by whenever the next show is. Who knows? Of course, before we conclude Song of the Week, we do got to shout out award-winning artists that we've had on this show. First off, Scorpio Season, winning a Wavy Award for Song of the Year. Big one. I mean, you could have literally named like 4 of their songs for Song of the Year.
Yeah.
So great job. I mean, Armando and Zandy is a power team that, just shreds, man. I mean, they got it all.
No, very amazing. Yeah.
No, fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, was a fun show. So if you haven't checked that show out, that's definitely in the rotation. So go find the Scorpio Season interview if you haven't. They had a great performance too. And moving on, we have another, I guess we can say OG now, our first episode in the studio. Edgar Wonder winning the 4 Points Film Project Best Score in the short film Kiss Me Nancy, featuring the trumpet man himself, Doug, actually. So very well done. I mean, Edgar's been producing for a lot of people in the scene, so I mean...
Yeah, and there's a lot of local people in that short film too.
Yeah,
So,
it's definitely a who's who, more or less.
Yeah.
But, I mean, hey, we all know Edgar's a pretty damn good producer, and that just, proves the case even more. So, well done to both of you guys, putting New Mexico on the map. Excellence out here. I mean, love the music. Always enjoyable to, you guys were great interviews. And like I said, if you haven't seen either of those episodes, definitely go check them out. So that concludes Song of the Week and the intro for today. So we'll get into our interview segment with Tooz, but first, let's take a quick break. And you are back with the Producer's Pit. Of course, in this week for Damian, who's currently laying low from the law, because that FL Studio drama still hasn't passed apparently, even though he's innocent. We got the Red Panda.
good to be here, man.
Yeah,
Super stoked to be here right now.
it's fantastic to have you in for third time. I think you were definitely up there in most appearances. So we'll give you a trophy maybe. I don't know. We might have to break some ties. Who knows? I don't know who's keeping score. I certainly am not. But we got Tooz, another local DJ here, so that's why we got the Red Panda. It takes an EDM artist to know one. So here we are. So anyways, let's get into some questions first off, we always like to start off with the origin story. So what got you into music, then into EDM, and then how would you find yourself into the scene?
It's a three-parter.
It's three-part, A through C.
Heck yeah. So I guess one of my first shows ever, my friend Reyes, he was always trying to convince me to go. He went to EDC when we were in high school, and he was always kind of hyping it up for me. And we went to Dioro, artist named Dioro, and we were. It was honestly that was kind of like the start of my EDM kind of overview, and I guess I just I kept going to different shows, seeing different artists, and I think one of the artists that inspired me the most was probably Zed's Dead. I watched them at Deadbeats, and I don't know, just watching these dudes up there, I was just like, that's crazy. That's something like a whole lot of energy. I like it, something that definitely was on my mind that I wanted to kind of progress into. And I guess I just started with buying stuff like MIDI keyboards, and I bought Ableton, stuff like that.
Oh, so you're not an FL Studio guy.
Oh, no, I can't get the charges for that one. But.
Well, if you buy it legally, you should be all right.
Yeah.
Make sure you have your receipt, though. Yeah.
And make sure you know who you're buying it from. You're not
Web
buying
receipts.
it from Damian.
Over the border?
That's true, yeah. It gets dicey.
Crack
yeah.
versions.
But I guess, yeah, they were a super big inspiration to me. And then I got, I guess, my mixer and all my DJing equipment like a year and a half ago. So just been at it ever since. I guess I went to this party with my friend Nikki B, another local artist, another local DJ. And I didn't even get a chance. I just walked inside the party, and I remember he just, he was like, yo, I heard you were a DJ, and I had never even been on equipment before, and I was just freaking out, and he was like, you're on, and there's people at the party and everything, and I was just like, I honestly have no idea what I'm doing, but, he pushed me into this lifestyle, and then from then on, we were just, every day, just sometimes 8-hour days, just, mixing straight, and yeah, I guess here we are now.
So you got your start in just a straight trial by fire.
I just got thrown into the mix.
I mean, hey, sink or swim.
Oh, yeah.
You're clearly swimming. So. Well, in our first episode with old Red Panda here, Bush League, by the way, you did tell us about the moment that, made you realize, this is what I want to do. This is why I love DJing. So, I mean, do you have that same moment where, it's during performance, you hit that drop, crowd goes crazy, and you're like, damn, this is why I want to do,
Something that, an event that really did hit kind of different was the Silent Lights event. It was, I felt like it was with a lot of students that, or I guess in my mind, I don't usually see a lot of those faces at shows and stuff. So, I think it was super awesome to even see people that maybe don't even listen to EDM music that much, really getting into it. And I've never done a silent disco before too, so that was super eventful, I thought.
Yeah, a new experience for you. Yeah.
That was super hilarious. So you'd take the headphones off and
There's nothing happening.
Just vibing, and
lights going off everywhere.
There's the shoes scuffing.
Yeah.
And stuff.
It's like those music videos without sound or without music,
Yeah.
Yeah, so yours was more recent though. You really seeing, this is what it is.
Yeah, it was definitely one of the biggest crowds that I've ever been in front of, and yeah, I think that kind of really set the, standard and bar for me. I kind of want to keep progressing with the crowd size because I think it's a lot of energy and it's super fun. Yeah.
Silent Lights is a great show to get in with. I mean, it always pulls a good crowd. Always got good DJs. I mean, you were with some good talent that night.
Oh yeah.
You definitely, like I said, that's why you're here. Honestly, is because you killed it there. I mean, you impressed us a lot because we, like I said, we didn't know who you were till that night. You're like, damn, this guy knows how to hit the turntables.
Hit the ones and twos.
Hit the ones and twos. The boots and cats. Well, I know when we did kind of first talk to you, though, you said you were rounding out your first year, as a DJ. So, what are some of your motivations and goals going into the second year?
I would say El Rey was a huge goal for me. I know Effects was a huge first year goal for me, and I got to do a show there as well. So I think my goals are maybe 2 to 5 years, and maybe just message festivals and try to make my way to bigger platforms and even progress a little bit out of Albuquerque if possible. But I guess for in Albuquerque, yeah, just maybe continue to stay consistent, just do as many shows as possible, and definitely with Transcends, I'm a part of their team now, so I would definitely say some big shows to come soon.
All right. I mean, if you want to really step up even at UNM Fiestas, it's probably one of the biggest stages you can get over there. So there's a good one.
That'd be a huge honor.
Too.
Yeah, that would be super awesome.
That always pulls a good crowd too, and it's in the summer. Yeah. I mean, listen, we don't got Coachella, but we got Fiestas.
Oh yeah.
God damn, we're proud of it. So, what are some of your favorite electronic subgenres to either vibe out to or play?
I guess my style of genre that I play is I guess I play tech house, rhythm, dubstep. I like techno. Yeah, I guess those are kind of my top genres, I would say.
What's your go-to genre out of those?
Yeah, there you
I would say my friend Nicky B, he always tells me, you're a rhythm head. You always like playing crazy hard stuff. So I guess I would probably claim that one as what I like to do.
I mean, my guess was house after that Silent Lights performance, but I mean.
So I guess the house was kind of a recent genre that I've kind of gotten into, and I would say Nicky B's a lot to blame for that one. He just nonstop just throwing us into house parties, and we gotta. I mean, dubstep rhythm's amazing whenever if you got the taste for it, but sometimes it's different for the party vibe. So definitely house music was something I kind of just recently kind of got into, and it's fun. It's definitely a lot of fun.
I really enjoy house. House is I feel like kind of a art that's starting to get lost a bit, and I appreciate artists who really kind of excel at house and give that the time that it deserves, because I mean.
Yeah, I feel like it gives me underground, old school vibes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, when you go and do a DJ set, how do you prepare? I mean, is there anything that you do unique to you? Maybe a ritual, hey, who knows? I don't know what you guys do, the Tooz ritual.
I was going to say, other than annoying all my roommates by playing the same set 50 times, any rituals?
I mean, you slam a Four Loko before the set? Or
I guess I'm a smoker, so I did, do that.
Smoke some vitamins before.
But, yeah.
Get your nutrients.
Yeah, get your nutrients.
Some vitamins beforehand.
Flintstones vitamins. Yeah, I got you.
I wouldn't say I'm a big drinker, so I don't know if I would be slamming a Four Loko before the set, but
I don't know if that's a good idea.
That'd be a wild night for sure.
Way more than 2 decks.
You start seeing more and more.
You playing a 4 or 8 deck set,
Oh, yeah.
I just think slamming a Four Loko in general is just a bad idea. In general.
It's like an energy drink alcohol mix.
I don't think anybody does that recreationally. So.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I was gonna say you'd be surprised.
I'll say they shouldn't. Then that's not a good idea.
Yeah,
probably not the healthiest.
Stay off the Four Loko, I think, is the message here. So, no, definitely stay off the Four Loko. But when you create a set, for an event, how do you construct that set? I mean, how do you really kind of decide how the energy flow is? When you're gonna have the crowd go hard and when you're gonna slow it down a bit. I
guess something I spend a lot of time doing is just I just sit on SoundCloud for, hours on end just finding, I'm like, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. I like that a lot type thing. But a lot of free flowing, I kind of just, I don't know if it would be, I get them off the SoundCloud downloader or whatever. So.
Oh yeah, we're really towing the line here.
yeah. But yeah, I guess I just always have to sit down and kind of just go through. I have I guess a ritual that I do. I have like a lot of different playlists in my SoundCloud that I have to, really kind of like specify for different events or even just like the genres, like you guys said. I have like specific categories for whatever I'm feeling for, like even just the day sometimes. Yeah, definitely. That's what.
Now, is there a difference in kind of what you decide for, say like your opener with Valentino Khan versus like Silent Lights,
I would say for Silent Lights, I was probably more music that people would know. I guess that they could, get the crowd singing and kind of interact with the music more. I would say at El Rey, I was more free. Like you could, I was able to play rhythm and play dubstep and stuff without, Silent Lights was kind of
hesitant about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't necessarily know who's in the crowd, so gotta.
you
gotta
move
the
people,
one
yeah.
guy, like if we're gonna be there, like we're gonna be the two like headbanging at the rhythm. Everybody else is gonna be like,
who are these? Yeah. So it's like a charcuterie board.
Oh yeah, a little bit of everything.
Yeah, a little bit
some
of
crackers.
Yeah, a little house, a little rhythm, dubstep.
Oh yeah.
And there you go. Awesome. Now, is there any places that you haven't played locally that you would like to?
Maybe the Salt Yard. That seems like a pretty cool venue to play at. I would say I applied for Somos last year, but I think that would be a super awesome gig to get. That would be.
Somos is sick.
Yeah, super huge
got
like
those
festival
emails
vibe.
on, didn't you?
Yeah, definitely.
I was on that same boat. I was like, I got to do it this year, and then all of a sudden it was like, we're actually gonna not do it this year. So.
Oh yeah. They canceled it.
That's how it is.
Maybe next year, or
I think,
guess in time recording it'll be next year. When it comes out, it'll be this year. So.
It'll be 2022 or 2000X for all you Mega Man fans.
for you, it's gonna be 2022s. So.
Hey, you're the Tooz.
You're the Tooz. I love it. So on the topic of venues, is there anywhere outside of Albuquerque that you would love to play?
Maybe it's called The Church in Colorado. Their venue's like super. It's inside of a real church, and I guess once was a church, and now they I guess just the sound quality or even Red Rocks amphitheater would be like something insane, like maybe an all-time goal or something, but that would be a goal, like a dream to have.
Red Rocks is a beautiful venue. Unique. More or less.
Yeah.
I didn't go there for a concert, but I just kind of went there to tour it, and they literally just have like a history spanning decades, probably at least even hundreds of years, at least 100 maybe. And they have all the names that like
tons of
just
artists.
laundry list of some of the greatest artists.
Yeah, it's really amazing.
And they've all played there. It's a who's who of music, I guess.
Yeah.
More or less.
I've never been there as well, but I kind of
Just
see people's stories and all the videos at Red Rocks, and definitely even just a place where I want to go to an event at and just experience it. But yeah, I guess that would be ultimate like DJing goal to make it at a big venue like that. That would be amazing.
That's a good one. I was expecting the stereotypical EDC, Coachella,
Oh, okay.
Everyone.
No,
everyone
definitely.
likes those.
I went to EDC this year, and
that's one of those unspoken.
It's unspoken. Yeah. Okay. So y'all don't say it outright, but in the back of everyone's head.
That's like the ultimate goal.
Yeah.
But it's like so common. See, I fuck with the creativity. Red Rocks is fantastic. So either way, any local artists that you would like to collab with that you haven't done anything?
Maybe Red Panda.
Oh,
I've been
there you
hearing
go.
a lot of good stuff about him
Let's
from another artist named Decon.
Oh, boy,
and yeah,
He might be coming up later in the show.
nice.
Oh yeah, that guy. Whew, man, I was a show. Anyway, yeah. What about old Wyatt Lawson? That's a
Yeah, heck yeah. Wyatt was at the event last night, and I was talking to, I think, his manager, and
I don't know. He had a manager.
I was gonna say like that's news to me. But
Yeah,
go on.
I guess he was saying like, I was talking to him about managing, and he was saying, I didn't want to invade his like whole image or persona or whatever. He didn't want to like take away from him. That's what he was telling me, and I was just like, all right, but. We were talking, I told him, I said, sometimes it helps to have that manager there, to help out, kind of carry the load with some stuff, but
Right.
I don't know, you added me on Snap and stuff, so hopefully that's some truth behind
Even
that.
if they're the wrong connections, make the connections.
Hey, I wouldn't consider Wyatt a wrong connection by any means.
No, I'm not saying Wyatt.
Maybe
Pump
just
the brakes.
No, Wyatt is
Maybe
like
pump the
a
brakes.
great connection. Yeah.
Yeah. No, dude's a trap king.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
I was gonna say last night his set, it was amazing. It was nothing but trap, but it was awesome.
Stuff is nuts, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Great artist too. Like he paints. So.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
You should,
So
you might see some-
actual artwork.
His stuff
No,
is
that's
around
awesome.
town too.
Yeah, if you look for it, you can definitely find the
I'll have to go
Wyatt
check it
Lawson
out for
signature.
Oh, yeah.
Ask him; he'll probably give you the tour.
Oh yeah.
But those will be some good collabs. Hey, y'all link up after the show. Let's make some deals.
Let's do it.
Cut me in
yeah.
10%, and we'll call it a day. Finder's fee.
Oh yeah.
Well, while we negotiate contract terms, we're gonna take a quick break, and then we'll have some music production questions from Red Panda himself. So we'll be right back. And you are back with the Producer's Pit. We've been talking with local DJ and producer Tooz. It's been a fun time, but now we gotta turn it to someone who's got an area or expertise in the area of EDM. That is our guest host today, a Red Panda. So the floor is yours.
Alrighty. Well, my first question for you is, where did the name Tooz come from?
So I guess growing up, my numbers used to be, my favorite number is 22. And I guess I was just always that for sports. Whenever, my jerseys would always be 22. And then I guess like a pair of twos.
Mm.
So I guess that's like a big representation of what I am. Like I always, for football and stuff, I was always like really representing that number. Like all through high school, I was, so yeah, I would say that's probably like the predominant reason for my name. Just kind of. Also, I was like born on October 22nd, so
There we go. Okay.
I guess the number is
revolves
definitely
around twos.
Yeah.
significant.
Well,
Yeah,
then,
definitely.
next year is definitely your year.
Yeah. I just turned 22 also, so.
Oh, there you go.
That is definitely
Yeah,
how
2022.
The stars are just aligning left
Oh,
and
yeah.
right here.
All right, now, if you ever had to change your name, though, would you consider Zoot?
Two's backwards.
So I even like for visuals that I have, we've made visuals that like Tooz backwards is Zoot, so we put like two Zooted and like make it do some crazy stuff. But
sick.
yeah, definitely that's a cool name. Yeah, that's cool.
I fuck with that. He's already got the branding down.
Like it's already there. It's marketable.
Yeah, I wonder to who though.
Oh yeah. That's why I kind of kept it short at Tooz. Was it kind of seems a little bit out there, and
It gets too wordy, then it's like, all right, well.
to some people, I might build a bad like overview. So yeah, so I kind of just stuck with the just Tooz music, but no, definitely I've thought about that.
Yeah. Well, we were just talking about earlier how you had opened for Valentino Khan, which is first of all an amazing feat, bro. Like that's something to definitely not sleep on. But I have one question for you. Did you get to touch Valentino Khan's handlebar mustache?
I wish I could have finessed it with both hands. But after the show, unfortunately, when we went down into the green room, he got so sick. So we kind of like had to clear the room, and he was in the bathroom just throwing up.
Dang,
so
man.
I think Explicit went in there and just told him, good set, and then left. But I didn't bother going in. I didn't want to go bother him, so I didn't even.
Hey, can I cut that mustache?
Can I clean it? Can I clean the throw up off of my set? I'll hold your stash away when you're throwing up in the toilet.
It has like those like old curtains where you like pull it too hard, it like this like. Pull it back.
You're like, I'll comb your mustache. Yeah, that's what. If you ever see him again, hit him with the mustache.
Definitely, man.
Oh, yeah.
Or at least just get a picture of his mustache. Don't even get a picture with his whole face. Just get like right here. And
I'm just gonna start growing mine for when I meet him, so I could.
There you go.
He could touch mine, and I could touch his.
That's awesome.
Some OnlyFans content right there.
Oh, link in bio.
Lincoln bio. This man knows.
From more of a producer standpoint, what is one plugin that you use, if you do use plugins, what's one that you can't live without?
Oh, I was gonna say a plugin that I use just nonstop is Serum, but a plugin that I can't live without. I haven't really dug into too many. I have like in your, when you open Safari, you have like 38 tabs open.
Right.
Like, I have like a bunch of different plugins that I've seen artists use that I'm like, I'm gonna keep this in a tab that I could just click back into one day and buy it. But
I keep all of them like bookmarked and I just go back to it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but I guess I couldn't live without Serum because most of my sounds off the music that I've been producing is coming from that plugin. So I have like a isotope plugins and some mastering plugins and stuff like that as well. But
main one, the Serum for sure.
yeah, I think maybe I still gotta dig into some more and into those tabs that are open. And
well, you're only 1 year in it. Like once you get to like year 3, you're gonna have like just a crap ton of
Stack of
plugins,
them.
bro. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Serum is definitely a godsend.
Yeah. Most of the YouTube, I guess I was just trying to, self-teach here and there, but whenever I was on YouTube, a lot of producers are using Serum, so I guess that's the only reason why I invested in that one first. And I guess one that I've had my eye out for is like Contact or Contact 5 or something. Yeah, that's one that I wanted to kind of maybe progress into buying next.
Got you. Yeah, it's a good plugin too. So, we actually mentioned this guy a little earlier in the show. Our man, Decon, the one and only Decon.
Oh, yeah.
Character.
Love that guy. Like he every time he calls me, he's like, okay, so basically, I have this idea, and then it's like a 15-minute idea about something, and then he's like, okay, bye, and I'm like, wait,
he's like,
what just happened?
He's like, hear me out. What if I set myself on fire while I perform? I'm like, what?
And then he's like, all right, I'm not gonna keep you. I'm like, you called me.
You kept me for 20 minutes.
I love that dude so much.
It's all like love and energy though. That's what I was telling my friends.
He's like one of the best people to be around in terms of energy.
Yeah.
So regarding him, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hot is Decon? And his fiance is watching.
Yeah. She's backstage.
She's backstage. I've only gotten to see him one time. I've only met him in person one time.
So that's the best way to rate it.
Was it love at first sight?
I think it was meant to be. I think his girlfriend needs to watch out. If she's backstage.
All right, bring it on.
Bring her out.
Like Mari?
Yeah, the Mari show.
Well, we actually have her backstage.
We're stealing.
We
from every
actually
show.
have her right here.
We'll save that for when we revive the Albuquerque backyard wrestling scene. Hell in a Cell. 1v1, one night only. Or like the briefcase matches where it's like.
Oh yeah, the Money in the
But
Bank. Yeah.
They gotta put a ladder.
Instead it's decon hanging from the.
Oh my
Whoever
god.
grabs him wins.
Push the ladder over. She's at the top. No, I used to have the WWE video game, so I was a fan of that. Of the Money in the Bank.
That's amazing.
Would you be in on if we did like a local artist Royal Rumble?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
The cage match.
Oh yeah, there you
Cage
go.
match, yeah. That's a scene right there. That's
Shit, I know what we're doing.
Oh yeah. Next segment.
Next week.
next week. We're doing it next week.
WWE next week.
All right, and then of course this wouldn't be an interview without doing a little bit of digging on you.
Uh-oh.
I decided to go to your Instagram page and do a little bit of scrolling.
I never tell them how I do it. But
No. You know, I'm gonna be upfront
No,
with
at
it.
least I know what's coming.
I'm telling you what I
At least
did.
I know what's coming. He said that at first, and I was
So
kind of
like,
like,
so at
what
least
does
you
he
know it's
know?
on there. Yeah. So your mom sent me some photos.
yeah, I'm like, it's over.
Mark, throw them up.
It's over. We got them right here on this,
Yeah.
Not this week.
So
with the fading effects and everything.
Screen wipe. Always a screen wipe.
So I did a little digging, and I came across a few jerseys, and then I realized you were playing a sport that was not football. It was rugby.
Yeah.
Do you think you could take me in a game of rugby?
Oh, here we go. 1v1. I don't think they do 1v1 rugby, but
I think that I would probably be a lot faster than you, but I guess if it were to be like a size thing, I'm not too afraid of, I guess, like hitting guys with size.
Okay.
Even though I feel like I'm kind of on the smaller side of things, but
We won't back down from it.
yeah, definitely.
he'll have his shoulder down. This is what'll happen.
I had a super good coach in high school, so he played for like the U.S. team when he was, I guess, younger like us. He played for the U.S. teams and kind of like toured with them, and so he definitely has like really good techniques and stuff. So definitely.
Why
not too afraid
rugby,
of anything.
like out of any sport? Because rugby's not super like common. So why that sport for you?
So
Rugby's
in
kinda
high
sick,
school,
though.
I was
Yeah.
playing baseball, and I played baseball for a few years, and then I was kind of ineligible for baseball. So a couple of my friends were like, "You should come out and play rugby," and I had already played like football and stuff. So it was an easy progression, just another contact sport, just worked in, but it was amazing. I guess I played for Team New Mexico, and we went to like Vegas Sevens and went and played in like one of the biggest like rugby tournaments in the world, because they do like Parade of Nations and stuff, where it was awesome. In the middle of Vegas, they just had like huge flags, and like you just stand with your country, and yeah, it was super awesome. It was like a huge rugby tournament. We got to play with we played a team from Canada. We played a team from Compton, which was pretty cool. Arizona teams, Las Vegas teams, obviously. But yeah, definitely, it was a crazy sport to play for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely rough because I've seen some gameplay and my God, like they just go for the jugular, man. And I'm like,
But what's the difference between rugby and Aussie rules football? Because I've heard some people describe Aussie rules football as legalized murder. Hey, that's just what I heard.
I'm not too sure about the is it Aussie League football or what is
Aussie rules football.
Aussie rules football? I don't even.
It's like rugby, but like more extreme. Like those
Oh,
dudes are just out there to kill each other. Not that y'all were all out there to kill each other in rugby, but
I would say if it's more intense than rugby, then I mean it's like football without pads on. Yeah, I don't even think it's like against the rules. Like some people would try to wear like the leg pad, like I don't know, they would come with like thigh pads or whatever for football, but they would try to wear them for rugby. and they would even have to like go change and yeah, so it's kind of a
Dress code.
Bruce sport. Yeah.
Well, I mean, hey, he said he wouldn't back down, hitting a guy bigger than him. So, I mean, you got to be fearless playing a sport like that.
I think the short shorts really build the fearlessness in you when you step on the. If you can't, you can't take that, man. It's all over. Yeah, it's all over from there.
Yeah, fair point.
I learned something new today.
So basically what you're saying is we need to start wearing booty shorts to build confidence.
I think the next episode is a rugby shorts episode. It's going to be...
Nico?
I mean, like, you really can't see my legs in this shot, but, I mean, I've worn shorts before, but I haven't... That's up there.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
OnlyFans.
So it's like most people don't even see, like, knee. Like, knee is pushing. So, like...
I'm about to say, knees about is, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But you better pay me, yeah.
I'm about to say, I'm going to get a dress code violation. Even though I graduated high school
Dude,
80
arrested
years ago.
for mooning. Still got all my clothes on.
If I saw
YouTube
Decon,
guidelines,
if
bro.
I saw Decon in a pair of those shorts, 10.
Game over.
There's this next. We'll Bob and Pep for his next performance.
We have to. He's always wearing shorts anyway. So
Yeah,
what's a little bit higher?
Man, we're gonna pimp him out for the OnlyFans now. Damn.
Oh, yeah.
This show just
Pimp out my
Going
EDM artist.
just we got mad ideas on the PP show here.
I don't even know if my last question is worth asking.
I think it is. This is a very important one.
All right.
This pertains to what we call DJ 101. We forced Wyatt to watch some scenes from it, but we're not going to subject you to that same fate.
Yeah. So we're just gonna ask you the simple question: are we ever gonna be better than this?
Are we ever going to be better than this? Oh, yeah. I think that is probably one of the greatest. Or I kind of see it as like a meme situation, but iconic moment for him. But I would say that scene is interesting.
You've got DJ 101. I told you it's DJ 101.
It is.
We Are Your Friends is the DJ movie.
So I would say the song that he made was like honestly gold. How he used his like friends' vocals from when they were even just sitting at the table having like lunch, and
When
then
was he recording?
true. That's also what I was thinking about. Did he have like the
doing the zipper part? I was trying to figure that out. And I was,
He just always had the voice memos on tap, bro. He always kept that thing on.
always
him.
had a
Shout
wire
out
on him.
Cowboy.
He's like recording him and his
FBI
friend
agent.
are having like a heart-to-heart conversation, and he's like just recording
Playing.
under the table or something. Oh my
don't tell
gosh.
anybody this.
Are we ever gonna be better than that?
I'm happy. We
Iconic,
we
though.
rolled the dice on asking that question. There's a lot but that is. Do you feel that is the prerequisite every DJ has to, has to partake in that movie?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's funny even sometimes. We went to multiple festivals, and sometimes even DJs will yell stuff, but it will just sound like funny, or like an artist like Spaghetti Spaghetti. He's always talking when he's doing his set.
Yeah,
So
he is.
he's like, "We're gonna go into spaghetti time," because it like is like music that like makes you want to just like move like a spaghetti noodle or something.
He because I went to his show at Electric Playhouse a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
And like he was definitely talking most of the set. There was more talking than there was music.
Dude, yeah.
He's just reading books, like audio books. Just
I do not
just
like
talking.
green eggs and
Yeah,
ham.
pull out green eggs and ham. That's hilarious.
Oh
so
yeah.
he definitely doesn't, do the same techniques as Cole Carter, the greatest DJ,
Yeah.
in history. But I respect that. Any DJ that has gone through what I call initiation by watching that movie, you win. Congratulations.
Absolutely.
You passed the test.
Yes. Hats off to you.
Hats off.
I would say I watched that movie probably before I became a producer also, so
You were like, whoa, this could be me.
I thought
This
you were gonna
is
say
it.
like, yeah, I watched
This
this
is the
movie
life.
recreationally. Like this is the movie I watch before I go perform.
I have it in my For Me on Netflix.
Well, to conclude, R.I.P. Squirrel, never forget. And I think with that, we're gonna have to conclude interview. Jordan, you do great. You know, you did Damian's job, you did my job. I think we're both in risk of getting fired now. I don't know who runs this show anymore. That's just
changing the whole brand of the, you know. Wait.
Either way, we'll get it going. We got a couple last minute things, you know, end off the show. But first, let's take a break. Thanks for joining us, and we'll be right back. And you are back with the Producer's Pit. We just had some great conversation with local DJ Tooz. Great dude, a lot of interesting stories. Got the fucking dumb "we are your friends" joke that we thrown at him. So you got all the respect from us here, you know. And of course, Red Panda doing the job of both hosts. So I don't know who's getting fired this year. It might be both of us. Anyways.
Could be Damian and me next time, you know?
Whoa. I thought it was
can't do
Damian.
producers.
So you got all these
Pit without
ideas.
Miko. It's not Producers Pit without you, so.
I don't know. That's debatable. Throw your opinion in the comments.
Poll up here.
Poll up here. Should I be fired? Yes or no? That'll be on the Instagram this week. Anyways.
Yeah, sorry.
Where can we find you on the internet? Where can we stream your music? You know, where can we just find out what you're up to, you know?
I'm under Tooz Music on SoundCloud. I guess I'm trying to work on getting Spotify and Apple Music. I used to have a Spotify, so I guess I could just progress back into that pretty easy, but I don't know if I've ever had Apple Music before, so I might have to, you know, get into Apple Music and try to figure out how to maybe get some music on there, actually like published and stuff. But
I got you.
yeah, I'm definitely on SoundCloud and stuff.
And then Instagram, Twitter, OnlyFans.
I got Instagram, Facebook, OnlyFans. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, the rugby shorts, you know.
Oh yeah.
That's some riveting content right there. That's what the people pay for.
Absolutely.
I don't have a Twitter, but my photographer Ray has told me I need to jump on the Twitter game because that's where it's at. So.
I don't know. I mean, I consider Twitter like Four Loko. Just stay off it.
It's pretty
Understandable.
Scary place.
Pretty scary place.
Nothing good happens from Twitter. So.
That's true. So is there any upcoming music releases, any projects you want to let us know about while you're here?
So I got, I guess with my girlfriend Ashlyn, we have, I don't know if we're going to be able to release this because of the, maybe because of copyright stuff, but maybe be able to play it live. And but we did like a Toy Story drum and bass. And we rewrote the MIDI for Toy Story. Like we took the sheet music, she like read all the sheet music and rewrote the MIDI for it. And we just like heavy
amazing.
drum and bass, and I just did all the basses and stuff. So
Throw it on, make a YouTube channel and throw it on there, and just you know, the people got to hear that one. That's almost that's the best remix idea I've heard since Home Depot. But you need to release still.
I'll get to it. I swear.
Hell yeah, dude! I'm excited. You got to drop that.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
be bumping that shit hard.
like the "You Got a Friend in Me," we did like a. Oh yeah,
Best
super
part
awesome.
is that's been on Song of the Week too. It's on the playlist because of Kali's song, so we're just full circle.
Dude, yeah, I'll send it you guys' way for sure.
Anything else? Any other events going on?
I guess for events, I have on New Year's, we're gonna do, I guess earlier in the show we were talking about I wanted to perform at the Salt Yard. Well, I got a Salt Yard East show on New Year's, so,
Nice.
And then hopefully, I don't know if Deacon's talked to you about in February maybe, doing Salt Yard West.
We'll be doing something pretty soon, so
Okay, yeah.
choose that.
TBA. You already know. Follow the OnlyFans, and you'll figure that one out where it's at.
Exclusive invite only.
With rugby shorts.
We'll all be wearing rugby shorts.
Oh yeah.
There's a concert right there. Anyways, the last question we like to ask all of our guests is, who would you like to see on this show in future?
Maybe Nikki B could get on the show. I have another friend named Henry, or Bubbler is his DJing name. He was at I guess he's the other guy that you guys met at Silent Lights towards the very end. Yeah, he was talking to me about you guys a lot and kind of going through your page with me. So
Nice.
That's
awesome.
I definitely think that he would think it would be a fun time to maybe do something like that. But
Awesome. Well, I mean, if he's not afraid of dropping his OnlyFans and
Oh,
talking about fucking we are your friends, then I think there's a place for him. Well, if any of y'all watching this, hit us up on Instagram, producers_pit. That's where it's going down. Find all of our highlights, show announcements. That's where we're going, you know, all day, every day. A lot of fun stuff there. So keep up with us on the Instagram. Spotify, same handle, producers_pit. That's where you'll find the Song of the Week picks, the local picks, and of course, from our new segment, JD Nash's playlist, sides A and B, whenever they drop. I think today we got side A, but a whole lot of new music for you guys to check out, not just from Song of the Week, but from JD Nash and his playlist. Great to have him on the team. So, you know, that guy is just, I mean, great interview, and just a guy who's real passionate about, you know, music and the local scene itself. So having him on to, you know, really kind of bolster our music curation and give you guys more cool stuff to check out is honestly, you know, something we are very happy to have as part of this show. And then last but not least, Producers Pit on YouTube. That's where the full episodes are. That's where you can find the whole hour-long shenanigan fest that is this show, this interview, and a whole lot of others. So if there's other musicians out here in Albuquerque that, you know, you like and see on our page, check them out. So it's always a good time. And of course, what's your Instagram handle these days? I know you changed it twice.
Yeah, there's no more underscores because you bullied me about that. So
We have underscores in I mean, okay, listen. We wanted to have the market share on underscore names, so you know.
So I made it more marketable. So now it's the Red Panda. So it's the Red Panda on Twitter and on Instagram. So I'm not on Facebook.
He's not on OnlyFans. So
Yeah.
he'll be on special premiere,
and
special guest.
I don't know if we'll do another Twitch stream though. I know we were also on there, producers_pit, where we were with this guy talking his soundtrack for Tori 2. I think that stream passed, but we'll dig it up and maybe release that to the public. But the highlights are there, so if you want to see what some of the dumbest moments were, which I mean, we might as well just post the whole stream in that case. But sometimes we're there too. But either way, a lot of content with the local music scene, and we're ready to do it again here in year 2. So, you know, let's get it cracking. Anyways, that concludes the show for today. So, for myself, for the Red Panda, for possibly wanted man Damian's an alien, for JD Nash and that Daisy May hat, and of course, our guest Tooz, and not to mention Studio 519. This is the Producers Pit signing off. We'll see you on the next one.
I would like you to shift your attention to your body. Simply take the time